former MCAs, because I'm a former MCA between the year 2013 and 2017 in Kiambu County. Again, you sitting there as our speaker, having come from the seat of a governor, that means this house has all its corners from the side of executive and from the side of legislation at the local level were represented in this house. And if this house never performs, I don't think any other will ever perform better than what we are going to do within this period. Mr. Speaker, as I conclude, if I was asked, although nobody is asking, having come from the background of an MCA, and having said that this house is going to deliver to the people of Kenya because we understand what devolution is, because we started with it. In future, maybe we should be giving those who come from the village, the first timers, an opportunity to be the first one to speak at the Senate. Because, Mr. Speaker, if you follow the tradition and the ranks that has been there, we will find out that the new people will never be able to speak because we have to wait for those who have been there to speak. So I urge, probably if it needs to amend the standing orders, maybe we can do that. Or you can give us a day where those who are new will be given priority when it comes to representing the people. I thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. And as you go on to become our speaker, and as you go on leading this house, always remember to use the Chebukatic pronouncements. Follow the law, because if you follow the law, it will always vindicate you. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Murgo.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, for having your eye on the other end of Kenya, from your end to the other end. So I congratulate you for being elected Speaker of this House and a Deputy. And also I congratulate my colleagues for being elected senators to be in this House together. I also thank God for the opportunity to have you as my speaker because you wrapped me nicely in two ways. One is the fact that you have served as a governor in a county that is same as mine, may be marginalized and kind of not developed as compared to the others. And therefore, when I talk about West Pokot and those regions like that, I have a speaker that understands where I come from. And then secondly, is the fact that you come from and have served a marginalized area such as West Pokot in education, development, and so forth, so that when we talk about devolution, that should reach out to areas such as Kilifi, West Pokot, and the others, you feel with us and you understand us. And then finally, my point is also about the level of the House, upper house and lower house. We were tasked in the 10th Parliament when I was a commissioner to go all over the world and see what is the position of an upper house and so on. So we went to America, we went to Germany and many other places. And so I hope that in your time as a speaker and your counterpart, brother in the other house, you will bring this house to a level that it will be in its position and place as the upper house. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Thank you. Senator of Muranga.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I also want to take this opportunity to congratulate you and your deputy on being elected today. In fact, you got 100% because the votes cast were 46 and you got all of them. So congratulations. Like my other colleagues have said, I also had my reasons for voting for you. And perhaps the most compelling was that you served as a cabinet minister, not just as a cabinet minister, but appointed by one very strict president, the late Mwai Kibaki. He could not have gone wrong. And that for me convinced me that this was the best speaker that we could have. Number two, because Senate is, the major business of the Senate is maybe to oversee and look at devolution. Having practiced devolution as a governor for 10 years, I knew that we could not have gone wrong in electing you. And so, congratulations once again. And I knew that the supremacy battles that have been there between this House and the National Assembly under your watch and guidance are because you have also promised that you are going to work with your other colleague on the other side. We know that devolution will be a winner in the whole of it. So congratulations, and like my colleague from Kiambu has said, please be considering us a new entrant so that we can also try and maybe hone our skills in debates. Otherwise, thank you very much. Congratulations with your deputy. We look for better days ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Senator Wamatinga of Nyeri.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mine is also to congratulate you for being elected to the position of the Speaker of the Senate, together with your able deputy. Mine, I would also say I had various reasons for voting for you. One of them is the fact that you got into leadership at a very tender age. Someone nurtured you, someone believed in you. My challenge to the House, Mr. Speaker, sir, is that we also nurture the young ones so that when we are out of politics, their people be there to take after us. Mr. Speaker, sir, I would also want to take this opportunity to say this is an election of firsts. One, you being from the coast region, you being from a governor, you understand best devolution, and I know that you will be standing for the senators because you understand what it takes to be a senator because you've been a governor. Lastly, I would want also to echo the same sentiments of the newcomers. Kindly consider us. We might be new in the House, but we have brilliant ideas. Having come from diverse fields, we have a lot that we can offer in this House. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Senator Sige of Bomet.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I rise to first congratulate you on your election. It is a confirmation of the confidence that the members of this House had in you. Having to get 100%, as my colleague has said, is a confirmation of the confidence that they had in you, and for the Deputy Speaker, the confidence that all of us had. We were not required to go to the ballot. I congratulate you, and from your background, I am very sure that devolution and this House will be properly managed. We will legislate. This is a House of legislation. We will do under your guidance that which is right, that which is proper, and devolution will thrive. I congratulate you, and I congratulate the rest of my colleagues also who are in this House today. Going forward, I would want to echo the sentiments of the newcomers in the House. We will strive to do the best in order to also support you in the course of building and protecting devolution and doing the best for the people of Kenya through the government of the Kenya Kwanza coalition. I thank you, Speaker, and congratulations once more. Thank you.
Senator Seki of Kajiado.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to take this opportunity to congratulate you for being appointed as the Speaker of the Senate, together with the Deputy Speaker. On behalf of the people of Kajiado and myself, I want really to appreciate and thank God for this enormous election that has taken place this morning or this afternoon. And I want to say that being a very experienced leader of this country, after looking into your CV and going through the CV that has been found to be almost, you've been in every area or even every position in this country. We really believe in you, and we believe that you're going to make a very big impact to this house. And I want to say that, God willing, we are looking forward to see you taking note to all these points that you have taken up this afternoon, together with my colleagues, and more importantly, the issue of the oversight fund, which we really need to go down to see what is happening in the counties, because it's part of what we really want to see performance in our counties. So thank you so much. I really want to appreciate you and appreciate the entire House. And I can also see that soon we will have a very strong opposition, and I want to tell them to be ready, because we are going to drive this country well. Thank you so much.
Senator Alan of Trans Nzoia County.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker. On behalf of Trans Nzoia County, I just want to say congratulations to you and your deputy, and also on behalf of the youth of this country. I also want to thank the Trans Nzoia people for electing me, because where I come from, it is believed that the Senate is for old people. So it is just my humble opportunity to thank them for giving me this opportunity to represent them. And me being a young leader, and actually it is one of the youngest in the House, I want to believe in your wisdom of leading the House to representing us, and I want to assure you that you will have our support. And I just want to say we have pledged the allegiance, and we thank you very much. Thank you.
Senator Raphael.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. To whom much is given, much is expected. I believe we are in that seat today, courtesy of what my colleagues have said. More specifically to echo Senator Danson Mungatana, that sisi wa Pwani tunafurahi kwamba leo mpwani mwenzetu wamekaa katika kiti cha enzi pale. Lakini Senator Mungatana amesema one major qualifying factor is that competence is what has sold, and it is competence that has made you sit on that seat today. Mimi leo hii nina raha kwamba kijana kutoka Kwale, kijana kutoka Ganze, kutoka Magarini anaweza kuwa katika serikali hii na kuweza kuwa katika kiti ambacho anaweza kufanya maamuzi ambayo ni ya mageuzi. Moving forward, on behalf of the youth of this great nation, I wish to congratulate you and the Deputy Speaker. I look forward to engaging more with you and my colleagues. I've noticed the House is full of people of diverse skills, diverse competencies, diverse interest areas, and I believe this is a Senate that Kenyans have always been yearning for. Asante sana, God bless you, and God bless this particular House.
Senator Raphael, I allowed you to continue speaking because it's your maiden speech, but we do not speak, we actually don't mix languages. So if you choose to speak in Swahili, you go all out Swahili. If you choose English, you speak in English. But for today, you'll get away with that. Lastly, let me allow my deputy to make a speech.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for giving me this opportunity to give my maiden speech as a Deputy Speaker of this House, and also to give my acceptance speech. Mr. Speaker, I want first to really congratulate you on your election as our Speaker of this noble House. And Mr. Speaker, your election and my election, actually we have won in first round. Actually, it's like we won an Indian because of the 46 ballots that were cast, all the 46 came to your side. And therefore, both of us, it seems, we were elected and opposed. And Mr. Speaker, this is a challenge to us because when you are elected overwhelmingly, people have a lot of expectations in you. That trust they have in us, we must really work for them. And I know your competence, Mr. Speaker. Personally, I will really support you to run the affairs of this House. My loyalty to you will be undivided so that we can deliver to these honorable senators. I want to thank the senators, all these senators in the House for really voting for me. I knew even if we went to the votes, they were elected to elect me as the deputy speaker. So even though they did not cast their vote, I really want to thank them for really having that trust in me as the deputy speaker. Honorable Speaker, there is one person who I feel indebted to, the party leader of our coalition, the president of this republic. You know, the trust that the party leader has on me, at least to give me an opportunity to serve this House, Mr. Speaker. I come from a region which actually maybe I'm the first speaker, deputy speaker, since creation. And I really want to thank the president for giving us that opportunity as Meru community. So on behalf of the Meru community, I want to really thank him for giving us that opportunity to serve in this House. Of course, this is the third arm of government, to serve in his government. Mr. Speaker, I have a family which has really been with me for the last 3 days, playing for me, many supporters, many friends. Some are also in this town, just coming to see whether we'll be able to get this opportunity. So I really want to thank them also for that opportunity, including my wife, who is actually on the left side of this House, the public gallery. I really want to thank her, Janet Kaduri, for that support that you have given me since I started my journey, political journey in 2013. Mr. Speaker, I want to confirm and to really tell this House that I will be committed to the oath that I took this afternoon. And through you and the office of the clerk, we will be able to serve this House diligently. As Honorable Senator Mwanda Gataya mentioned, I'm one person who is, people say I'm humble maybe because I cannot praise myself. And I can see my character traits and yours are almost similar. So members should be very confident that we'll be able to serve them with a lot of humility because they are bosses actually. We are your servants. We'll be able to serve you without actually taking sides. And also I want to really sympathize with our brothers and to tell them from today, let us work together to deliver to Kenyans. Maybe the voting could not go their way, but maybe from the next time you call us back to this House, let us work together on both sides. Let us work seamlessly so that we can be able to support our people. Mr. Speaker, I don't want to talk much today because you get other opportunities, but let me assure you that I will be loyal to you so that you can be able to deliver these to these honorable senators. Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker, and may God bless you as you serve this House for the next 5 years. Thank you very much.
Honorable Senators, we have come to the conclusion of business appearing on today's order paper. Standing Order number 24-1 provides that the President shall address the opening of each newly elected parliament. Consequently, the date of the opening of parliament shall be determined after consultations between the two speakers of parliament and the presidency. There being no other business, the Senate now stands adjourned until such date as shall be notified as the date set for the opening of parliament. Thank you. We may now proceed for the reception accompanied by your guests and relatives.